Happy Monday. Y'all know I love Mondays. For one, it's the start of a new week, and this is going to be an amazing week for all of us. Two, it is raining. And to me, anytime it rains on a Monday, that means God is watering me for blessings for the rest of the week. That's just me. But I love rain. I love to watch the rain, and I have like a lot of birds in my backyard because I have fertile soil, so they're always in the backyard and stuff, and I love to watch them. But anyway, I've been waiting and waiting and waiting to tell y'all this. Tell me why a lady lied and told her husband I was her doula. So, a few weeks ago, I got an email from this young man, and he was he was emailing me to say thank you for taking care of his wife while he was going on a retreat. He was like, I wish I could have texted you, but I didn't see your number in my wife's phone, and I didn't want her to catch me looking at her phone. So I just decided to go on your website and email you. And I was like, oh, okay. So I'm reading his email, and I asked him if it was a way for him to call me. He was like, oh, yes. So we're on the phone, and he's just telling me, thank you, blah, blah, blah. We're just talking. And he was like, I would love to send you, a cash app or something. My mom would love to, talk to you also just to say thank you. And I was like, thank you. I appreciate it. I said, but I was not your wife's doula. I'm not for sure what information she gave you. I was like, but I don't have her on any of my calendars, any of my paperwork. I even went through my Healthy Mom, Healthy Baby profile to make sure that they didn't assign me a doula assignment, and I just didn't see it. Like, it was wrecking my brain. So he was like, no, she's one of your clients. Here's the payment that I sent. He sent the payment, but it was not to my business, and I don't do Cash App when it comes to payments for my business. I have Square, so I make sure all of my stuff is through Square. And so I'm talking to him, and he was like, all right, well, thank you. A few days later, I get an email from him again, and he was like, I'm getting ready to send you over some text messages if that's okay. And I was like, okay. It was screenshots from the wife's phone. I guess he went through her phone or whatever. This lady that made a fake profile for me, but she used my social media picture. And I was looking at it, and I was like, yeah, no, that's not me. And I was like, what's the phone number? The phone number was her phone number. And I had to show him how to go through and look at the phone number and all that stuff. It was her phone number. She was texting herself back and forth, like having full conversations with herself. Y'all, I ain't never seen no shit like this before in my life. But she made a fake text thread with me and her. She faked sending me a Cash App. It was so crazy. And I was sad to tell a young man, like, I'm sorry, baby, that ain't me. Well, long story short, she finally came clean and told him it was all a lie. She did it because she was scared to tell him she couldn't have kids because she has had 10 missions aborted. I thought it was a limit of how many missions you could get aborted, but obviously it's not. She's had 10 missions aborted. And I talked to the young man's mama, and she was like, honey, I grew up in a trailer park, and Sarah Lou, who used to live down the street from me, she had 2, and they were calling her a whore. And this was back in the 70s. I was like, oh. She was like, so to have 10, Lord, that thing down there, that's a deadly hoe. I had a ball on the phone with his mama now, but it was a sad situation. And then the girl called me. No, the girl sent me a message, inboxed me, and was like, you dirty. Matter of fact. So this the email that the lady sent me after I talked to her husband. We found out everything that was going on. I don't know why she thought I was just going to be randomly like, yeah, she's my client. Oh, girl, I have no idea who you are. And to be like, since you're a girl is girl, what they got to do with anything? Wrong is wrong and right is right. Like, how is this my fault? Anyway, whatever is done in the dark comes to the light. That's all I got. Happy Monday again.